We stand now at the precipice. Our great nation once more threatens to crumble, to topple into the sea of lawlessness and despair that have ruled us all for over 200 years. In short, my dearest America, we are at war. Even as I speak these words, fearless Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions at the great water purifier, bracing for an inevitable assault. The Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance, has claimed Project Purity as their own. They would steal the Enclave's work, steal America's water. It's only a matter of time before the traitors march on the purifier and attempt to take it by force. Let them come. Wave upon traitorous wave will crash against the Enclave's walls. The Brotherhood of Steel will fail. All those who oppose the Enclave will fail. I am President John Henry Eden, and this is my pledge. No one will take this great nation away from me. God bless the Enclave. God bless America.
So, you're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple. You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now.
Well, welcome back to Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. If you remember correctly, the last time I was in Vault 87, I obtained the G.E.C.K that I needed to turn on the water purifier back at the Jefferson Memorial, and then somehow the Enclave found out about the G.E.C.K and about Vault 87, and were able to capture me and take the G.E.C.K. So now Colonel Autumn, who's still alive, if you remember watching the Waters of Life episode, I even commented on it, where he injects himself with some kind of needle just before he falls over, and that's, I'm guessing, how he survived Dad's sabotage of the water purifier. Let's see, I can tell him all kinds of different stuff. Let me out of here.
If you tell me the code, it might be worth your life. But you're really not in a position to be demanding anything, are you?
I disagree. Why do you even need this code?
You know why. We can't start the purifier without it. The longer the purifier isn't running, the more people suffer. Now, I'm running out of patience, son. I want that code,
I ain't
and
your
I want
son.
it now.
You can actually tell him the code, but no, really, don't do that. You can also lie and say you don't know what the code is. The code is 216, but don't tell him that. If you do, he confirms the code, they find out it's the right one, and then he betrays and kills you. But I like to always do this. The code is 704.
Very well. We'll just verify that now.
He does the same thing, only this happens.
Is Colonel Autumn. Are your men in place, soldier?
Affirmative, sir. Standing by for code transmission.
Your code is 704. Repeat, 704. Confirm and enter.
Copy, 704. Stand by, sir. Entering code now. Negative, sir. The code's no good. I just lost another man.
Ha!
Why do you insist?
Even in here, I'm taking down Enclave soldiers.
Maybe I should start shooting. How much blood you think you can afford to lose before you tell me what I want to know?
I've got plenty of health.
Colonel, I have need of you.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
It looks like the President's bailing me out.
Alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am.
You're President John Henry Eden, the host of the Enclave radio station.
I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't tarry.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me just go ahead and get my stuff back. My My quest says escape from Vault 87, although I did that, technically. The American dream begins. And I leveled up. I think I'll grab better criticals. This will give a 50% increase to damage every time I score a critical hit. Basically what this does is, whenever you get a critical, it's more than likely you'll end up killing your target. And I can complete the quest Finding the Garden of Eden. All my stuff's here in the locker. First thing I'll do is I'll put on my winterized T-51B power armor. And the door opens.
Hold it right there.
Can I help you?
You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary.
Oh, maybe you didn't hear the President's speech talking to me then. I'm supposed to be out here.
On whose authority? I have no records of that. You're supposed to be in a holding cell.
The President wants to speak to me in his office.
What? No one sees the President except Colonel Autumn. Stand right there while I check this out.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. You didn't even load your plasma defender?
Mr. President, I'm sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Williams. I have an unauthorized individual here who says he's supposed to speak with you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. I don't recall authorizing you to contact me directly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. It just seemed out of the ordinary. I apologize.
Apology noted, Lieutenant. Yes, I instructed our friend to come up to the control room. No questions, no interference. Am I understood?
I understand, sir. Again, I apologize for the interruption.
Allow our friend to pass and report to your superior for reassignment, Lieutenant.
Oh, you got in trouble with the
Yes,
President.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel.
Help!
This is your
Hey, it's
President
Nathan.
speaking. I've invited our guests from Vault 101 to my office.
Here's the President telling all the Enclave soldiers not to get in my way.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Nathan's fleet.
They're not who they say they are. Get out while you can, before they get you too.
I guess since the last time I talked to Nathan, he's changed his opinion on the Enclave. Now he's afraid of them, whereas before he was talking about how much good they'd bring to the Wasteland once they got here.
You're doing quite well for yourself. Keep following this hallway.
Guess we go this way. This must be the right way.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn.
Yeah, I kind of skipped over it, but Colonel Autumn just overrode the President's order not to shoot at me. So now the Enclave are hostile again. How Colonel Autumn can override the President's order like that seems kind of odd, don't you think? Bye-bye. Are you gonna use your power fist on me? I'll guess again. Who else wants some? Yeah, I know. Come get me. I'll come get you then. I think this is the right way. I think I have to go up.
Fall back to regroup. Target trace lost. Fall back.
That's fine, Enclave scientists. You just run away. Enemy of states to kill Enclave soldiers.
Fall back!
There's someone in here that's not hostile to me.
You? What are you doing here?
Anna Holt, weren't you at Project Purity? You were one of the, scientists at Project Purity. I remember I talked to her and I asked her what she thought of it. If you remember right, aside from my dad and Janice Kaplinski, who died in the Project Purity control room, I escaped with Dr. Lee, Daniel Agincourt, Alex Dargan, and Garza. But Anna Holt didn't escape. That means she must have been captured, right? You should get out of here while you can. They'll be here any second.
Get out? Why on earth would I want to do that? I've worked hard to fit in here. I've done everything they've asked of me. I'm not about to leave now, when I finally have access to their labs.
Wait, what? What have you told them?
They wanted information. About Dr. Lee, about Project Purity. They want to know how to start it up, and why it wouldn't work. I told them everything I could. About the G.E.C.K, about the damage caused by the explosions, all of it.
So that's how the Enclave knew about the G.E.C.K and how to find me. So, what, you betrayed everybody?
I'm sorry you see it that way. What are you going to do? Kill me over it? You should go. It sounds like you're in enough trouble as it is. And honestly, I don't want anyone to see me talking to you.
Tch. Unbelievable. The nerve of some people.
I think you'd better leave now.
Oh, I will. Just a heads up, you may not want to stick around in their labs for much longer. Just letting you know. Just a heads up, you know? You'll find out what I mean soon enough. Some guy's gonna come out through that door. Catch! That got him. Yeah, so Anna Holt betrayed everyone by telling the Enclave about the G.E.C.K and why the purifier didn't work. Don't worry, she's gonna get hers. I let her live, but it won't last, as you'll find out soon enough. This is Colonel Autumn's actual room. The reason I want to come in here is the final bobblehead can be found on his desk, the energy weapons bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Arrive at peaceful resolutions by using superior firepower. When using energy weapons, I ignore an additional 5 defense threshold." And there we go, I've completed bobblehead, which is to collect all of the bobbleheads. Looking around to see if Colonel Autumn has anything else worth stealing. Ooh, what's this? A Zack's destruct sequence. Wonder what this is. Looks important.
I'm not entirely sure Eden can be trusted, and I think he knows I don't trust him. But I don't think he knows I have the emergency destruct sequence for his console. Priority override, authorization code 420-03209, and boom! It'd have to be a last resort, of course, but at least the option is there.
Ho 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 ho, Colonel Autumn. You are going to regret the fact that I just found this. You just gave me a wonderfully great idea.
Security lockdown in effect. Hostile target acquired. Hostile detected.
Well, looks like the robots are helping me. Alright, let me just loot these guys and I'll be on my way. Why is the president up at the top of some tower? Here's the top, I don't see anyone. What am I... What's this?
Ah, face to face at last.
Wait, this is President Eden?
Time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
So, wait a minute. If you're meeting face to face, then why are you hiding behind a monitor?
Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you.
You're a computer. I should have guessed as much.
How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than railing against it. Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? There are some things I'd like to talk to you about.
We don't have anything to talk about.
Oh, but we do, don't you see? You wouldn't be here if you weren't important. Your country needs you.
What country? You haven't looked around recently, have you? America was destroyed by nuclear bombs 200 years ago.
That's a bit of a bleak outlook, don't you think? The United States has fallen on hard times, yes, but it can be healed. You have that power to heal within you, if you allow yourself to act.
I do have lots of stim packs.
What I ask of you needs explanation, so you understand why it must be done. Perhaps that will stir you to act.
Well, hurry up and get to the point then.
Yes, indeed. The point is that we are hampered at every turn by a world gone wrong. So-called super mutants, ghouls, horrific creatures. The mutations outside these walls must be cleansed before we can prosper. Mutation must be eradicated. I believe your father's work can do that more quickly and efficiently than ever possible before.
What? My father's work? But he was just building a water purifier. How is that even relevant?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
Oh boy, that does not sound like something I'd know how to do or want to do. How exactly would I be doing this anyway?
In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
Let me get this straight. You want me to use a vial of modified FEV, the forced evolutionary virus, the thing that created the super mutants, and you want me to put that into the water purifier back at the Jefferson Memorial? So that it will, what, kill mutated creatures that drink the water? I don't want to do that.
I find that unfortunate and most disappointing. I must impress upon you the severity of the situation. I cannot allow you to leave unless the vial is in your possession.
Yeah, I don't think so. This has to end, Eden. You need to destroy yourself in this base.
And why would I do that, when I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the wasteland?
You can't just decide to take over and force everyone to follow you. You can't even control your own troops. You're clearly not fit for this.
Perhaps you're right. But does that really mean all this progress should be wasted? Destroyed?
Well, if you don't stop it now, where will it end? It's up to you to do what's right.
Yes, I suppose it is. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave. I cannot stop Colonel Autumn, however. That much will be up to you. I suppose, then, that this is goodbye. You'll have to see yourself out. I have preparations to make.
No, so I can't leave until I take the modified FEV virus. So wait a second. Before I leave, something I want to talk about. Dad sacrificed himself to prevent Colonel Autumn from getting the purifier, but Colonel Autumn wanted to destroy the President because he didn't trust him. And now when I talked to the President, he told me that he wanted me to insert this modified FEV into the purifier so that it would kill all mutated life that drinks the water. But I don't think Autumn wanted to do that. I think he just wanted to turn on the purifier and control it with the Enclave. So then why did Dad sacrifice himself? It's clear that the President and the Colonel don't agree with each other. It's why the Colonel tried to stop me from getting here in the first place. This is really weird. I think Dad might have sacrificed his life for nothing. Now I gotta get out of this place. Oh, heads up. You guys want some of this? You guys can't stop me. Nice thing is, the President is actually controlling the robots and the turrets in this area so that they'll actually attack the Enclave soldiers instead of me. What's he armed with? A plasma rifle. I got one of those. I actually didn't go over that conversation topic, but if I had asked President Eden why he didn't just ask Colonel Autumn to do it, he'll actually mention that he and the Colonel haven't been seeing eye to eye recently, which means that he probably already tried to get Colonel Autumn to use the modified FEV on the purifier, and he said no. What's the matter, Mr. Enclave soldier? Stuck? I'll get you out. I got plenty of plasma grenades. I can also stop and loot the area, but I don't need that much from here. Now we're back out to the capital Wasteland. There's another Hellfire Trooper. Looks like there's a super mutant shooting at him. Hey, wait a minute. That super mutant looks familiar.
My friend! I see I found you at last! I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
Well, Fox came to save me from Raven Rock, although I think he's a little late. I just got out myself. Looks like you found yourself a fun new toy there in that Gatling laser.
Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing. Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, you came all the way out here to save me, huh?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
Well, I could always use a hand. How about you come with me?
My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
Fox has given me the overcompensation perk. Well, there goes Raven Rock. I want to back up, Fox. I probably should have mentioned this. The whole place is about to blow. Oh, boy. Whoa, look out. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Colonel Autumn's not going to like this. Well, maybe. And there goes President Eden. And the Enclave's whole base. Whoa! So what do you think, Fox? Great light show, huh? Let's see what the perk I got for having Fox is. It was called Overcompensation. Weapon strength requirements are lowered by 1 point. That's not too bad. I'll let him tag along with me for a while.
I'm coming to you live with a special report. Ding dong, the sanctimonious, self-righteous, self-proclaimed presidential asshole is dead. The Enclave's not-so-secret base way up in the northwest just went kablooey. And I have reports, damn good ones, that Eden didn't make it out alive. Sure enough, the Enclave radio station is officially offline. Hell, check for yourself if you don't believe me. And if that weren't good enough news, word is our old friend from Vault 101 made it out of there in one piece. Keep fighting the good fight, kid. We're with you all the way. In other news, the Brotherhood of Steel has amassed a large assault force at the Citadel. Time for a showdown with the remaining Enclave forces at the Jefferson Memorial? You keep listening, children, and GNR will keep you posted.
And I stopped back at my house to do one really quick thing. And that's to put the energy weapons bobblehead on, thus completing the collection. Awesome. Now it's time to return to the Citadel and let them know what happened. I'm sure they won't mind me bringing Fox in with me. I haven't yet decided what I'm gonna tell Elder Lyons. Hey, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is I found the G.E.C.K in Vault 87. The bad news is, shortly after that, the Enclave captured me and took it from me. Hey, Fox. I don't know how you got ahead of me, but that's alright.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified.
Fox, you might want to come down here and not block the
So we
stairs.
just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the G.E.C.K, the purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the G.E.C. were lost. Were you successful?
Well, sort of. I did find the G.E.C.
Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the purifier.
Yeah, about that. The Enclave kind of took the G.E.C from me and are installing it now.
Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Well, President Eden did want me to sabotage Project Purity with this virus.
I see. And where is this virus now?
I have it right here. You take it.
Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right. An attack may be necessary now.
And I gained some
there's nothing stopping
karma for giving the modified FEV to Elder Lyons. Although now I've locked myself out of being able to actually use it to complete Project Impurity. Although, why would I do that? That would kill everyone in the Wasteland. I don't want that.
I want them to have some extra firepower.
He's not on this character.
What? No, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking.
Oh great, what'd I do this time?
Decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor?
Give me a suit of power armor. I can use it to repair my winterized T-51B power armor when I need it.
Sure thing. Hopefully, it'll give you a bit of an extra edge. Okay. So do you think you can hold it together for this?
Yeah, sure I can.
Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon.
I'm all set.
Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you.
Well, don't worry. I don't think I can... I'm gonna get killed on the way there.
One more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
I'm guessing Scribe Rothschild's gonna turn on this big robot. Hopefully Fox isn't blocking the stairs too much and then I can move. Alright, we're gonna follow them out. There's Liberty Prime. I was gonna use the Brotherhood T-45D power armor that Sarah Lyons gave me to repair the winterized T-51B, but I tried to give it to Fox and he wouldn't carry it because it's faction armor. And then it disappeared. I couldn't find it. It don't matter. I'll find plenty of power armor to repair my armor during this battle, since we're going to be taking on the Enclave again. Sarah Lyons and Fox with me. The rest of the Brotherhood of Steel's over here. Let's go, everybody. Should probably get my weapon out, huh? Yikes, remind me not to get on that robot's bad side. Alright, so we're following Liberty Prime. Oh, I got him. No, he's not dead yet. Whoa. Oh, I got him. That's 2 for me and none for Liberty Prime so far. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get more kills with Liberty Prime.
Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance 0%.
That's right, blow up their helicopters.
Engaging Chinese invaders.
Some of this Hellfire Trooper. Looks like you lost your weapon. Oh man. I think that might have been Liberty Prime's kill, considering. Oh, he's chasing me. Alright, who wants it? I got a big robot with me who's blowing everything away.
Anchorage will be liberated.
There we go, I got one. Liberty Prime wasted that guy. I think Liberty Prime got him too. We're okay. Keep going. I see you shooting up there. I think Liberty Prime sees you too. I got that one. Come on, Grim Reaper, sprint. Do your magic. He's melting into goo. That's my kill. Out of the way, helicopter. I think the rest of the Brotherhood's getting blown up by the explosives and stuff. What are we shooting at now? Communism is epic fail. They're hiding on the other side of that barrier. I think I got plasma grenades. I hit one. Oh boy. Now I'm starting to get hurt. Let's fix that. There we go. Well, Liberty Prime got a couple of kills there. I think he just got all three of those guys. Who's next? There's one up there shooting at him. Come on. Get him, Fox. Got that guy. All I need is a critical hit, and the plasma rifle should take him down. Got that guy. Enemy of States popped up, which tells me I got that kill. He could be next. That's right, drop your gun. Melted him into goo. I can't let some robot outscore me on the kill counter. There we go, I got that one.
Freedom is the sovereign right of every American.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are American, you're the United States government, but I'm still gonna shoot you in the head. One of them is a goo pile, that one definitely was my kill. The other one might have been taken out by Liberty Prime, I'm not sure.
No balls here. Suspicion detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Chinese blockade attempt.
That's right. Oh boy. I think he blew up the helicopter while I was standing next to it. Liberty Prime knows if I get killed, I forfeit my score.
Inadequate.
Them's the rules. Lucky me, this armor is heavy-duty stuff. Oh boy. I got that one. Move your head. Stop aiming. There we go. Now we can shoot him in the head. Critical hit. He's turning into a goo pile. He's my kill. I got my Grim Reaper sprint. I'm pretty sure that means that was my kill. He's my kill for sure. Alright, Grim Reaper sprint, do your magic. He can fly! That one's Liberty Prime's kill. That one's also his. I got a good hit on him, but I think he's gonna go down before I get him. Nope, Liberty Prime took that guy too. Throw one of these. Oh, he's going into the kill cam. That means my plasma grenade got him. Brotherhood's still behind me, watching me and Liberty Prime lead the charge. A little competition over who can get more kills. I'll have to look at the video recording after this and see which one of us got more kills.
Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
That's right, get over here and open the gate. There we go. Oh, never mind, that was the vertibird over there blowing up. Let me in. Out of the way, Liberty Prime, I'm going in. Blow up the vertibird there. I want to get up here because there's some more Enclave soldiers to kill. Yeah, it says Project Impurity is to infect the Project Purity water supply, but I can't do that right now. I don't have the means of doing so. Got a lot of you guys now. Here you go. I got some kills. I'll have to count up how many that was. That's right, let's get him. That's right, I'm gonna take you out with my lightsaber. That's 3 more kills for me. A kill for Fox. That's a kill for me. Bring it, Enclave. Pack that guy all to bits. Hey, you don't have your weapon now. It's not safe to go that way. That's where Liberty Prime's waiting for you. There we go. Ho ho ho! Man, I think I'm pretty sure I scored higher than Liberty Prime. Blazer can't let some giant robot get the better of him in terms of killing bad guys. I'm the hero. Let's head on in and take this place back. Just me, Fox, and Sarah Lyons to take on the rest of the Enclave in here. Let's stick with the A3-21 plasma rifle. I got the hostiles, don't worry. We won't count these towards the Liberty Prime's killing scores because he can't come in here with us. That guy took cover. What's a medic gonna do for you? You're a pile of goo. That Tesla armor ain't gonna protect you from this. Yeah? Down he goes. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen when he took on me, Brotherhood of Steel Paladin and a super mutant with a Gatling laser. Into the rotunda.
You again.
Oh, hey, Colonel Autumn. I can't see you through the pillar.
Can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
Oh, this wall's stopping it. Just give up, Autumn. You've lost.
I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power.
Oh yeah?
Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future.
Oh, Raven Rock is gone. Eden checked out. You've got nothing left.
The American people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured. I won't let you stand in the way of that.
This isn't the way to do it. More fighting's just gonna make things worse for you.
And what would you have me do? Let you have everything I've worked to build? Let you destroy it all?
What'd you build? Just walk away. It's not too late.
And you? You would just let me leave? How can I be sure you won't just shoot me once I turn my back on you? I suppose it doesn't matter much now. Very well. I shall leave you to your fate.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you just let him walk away. It's amazing the world hasn't beaten that out of you. You just better hope it doesn't come back to bite you. Now let's get this place locked down.
Hello? Hello, is anyone there? It's Dr. Lee.
It's Sarah.
Okay there, Colonel Autumn. You know the way out?
We're both here. What's going
There
on?
go his soldiers.
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it...
1 second, I don't feel like wearing the power armor anymore now that the fighting's over.
There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
This is the reviled ending to Fallout 3. People complained about the fact that your only choices at this point were to go in, sacrifice yourself and turn on the water purifier, or send Sarah Lyons in to do it, and which she dies, and the ending acknowledges that. People pointed out, what if you have Fox, or Sergeant RL3, or Sharon, or a follower that isn't affected by radiation? Why not just send them in to start the purifier? And before Broken Steel, you could ask Fox to go in to start the purifier, and he'd be like, oh no, I can't do it, this is yours to do. But with Broken Steel, they rectified this, although they didn't change the dialogue for it. But this is the intelligent way of doing it. Rather than just the blind, good guy way of doing it, let's do this the smart way. What about Fox? He could start the purifier. Radiation won't hurt him.
If that's how you want to do this, fine. But be quick about it.
Now I talk to Fox.
This is a dire predicament. What shall we do?
Well, this is why I need your help, Fox. I need you to start the purifier. The code is 216.
Ah, of course. My immunity to radiation makes me a far better candidate for surviving in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say that your destiny lies within that chamber, but you have already altered mine. The least I can do is return the favor, cycle the airlock, and we'll put an end to this.
Sounds good. Get on in there, Fox. And I hit the airlock control, and Fox will start the purifier for us, thus ending the main quest of the Capital Wasteland in Fallout 3. And because he's a super mutant, the radiation won't kill him like it would to Sarah Lyons. Or to me if you don't have Broken Steel installed, since you just die. If you do have Broken Steel and go in there, you still survive, even though they said going in there was gonna kill you. Go figure, huh? And Fox just sits there watching the water purifier turn on while he looks like he was banging on the console there. The It's already been turned on, Dr. Lee. It's already been turned on. Calm down. We got this. Now the ending cutscene.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital Wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs.
Just don't ask me what happened at the pit. Oh hey, they finally restored the Lincoln Memorial.
It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues: sacrifice.
But Blazer was smarter than that.
The child refused to follow the father's selfless example
of killing himself for no reason,
allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused.
Instead, I was the instrument of annihilation to the Enclave.
Was deemed worthy of preservation.
Rather than for him.
The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital Wasteland, at long last, was saved.
Thanks to the Powerpuff Girl.
So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close.
And this isn't over yet. I still have Broken Steel and then the Mojave Wasteland.
And war never changes.